Chapter 32, dispensing of medicines. Introduction part. First we will see the homeopathic medicines are routinely dispensed in the forms of tincture and solid or liquid potencies with the help of suitable vehicles, mestra or solvent. These are called as a dosage form. Okay, normally we give in the form sugar of milk, normally we give with the water, normally we give with the globules, different size of globules. Okay, this process is called as a dispensing. Okay, homeopathic medicines are usually dispensed in the form of mother tincture, liquid potencies, or in the forms of powder tincture or oral use. Okay, sometimes it is given directly on the oral route. Okay, homeopathic medicines are usually dispensed in the forms of mother tincture, liquid potencies, or in the forms of powder trituration for oral use. Okay, so first is mother tincture. What is mother tincture? Already we know. Okay, mother tinctures are dispensed diluted in the purified water or mixed with a sweet vehicle simple syrup which gives the flavor. Okay, mother tinctures may be transferred into the tincture triturations and dispensed. Okay, normally when we are giving mother tincture to patient, okay, we tell them like take 10 drops of Rauwolfia serpentina with 1/4 cup of water. Okay, just we tell them because this mother tincture have very unpleasant taste. Okay, so that they will when they will dilute it with water, okay, the taste will not be there. Okay, means it will be just, it will be better or it will be okay. Sometimes these mother tinctures are given with the sugar of milk also. Okay, so reason behind this is just to avoid the unpleasant taste. Okay, there is no other reason related with this. Okay, unpleasant taste. Okay, because when you will take directly in your mouth, okay, you will not feel a good taste. Okay, that's why it is given in the with the water. Okay, normal water. Okay, sometimes we tell our patient take mother tincture with the lukewarm water. Okay, normally lukewarm water you are taking anything. Okay, it is just it goes to pores of your digestive systems and in your tongue. Okay, just it stimulate your nerves. Okay, that's why we tell our patient to take by the lukewarm water that can be tolerated by the person's oral cavity. Okay, next is the liquid potency, which are the most frequently used by the physicians, are rarely dispensed in their original form as a drops. This is because these are prepared in a alcohol which create a burning taste. Okay, means directly when you will take the liquid potencies, because of alcohol, okay, it has a burning taste in your mouth. Okay, that's why it is taken in the globules or sugar of milk or again with the normal liquids. Okay, you can take with the lukewarm liquids or the normal liquid. Okay, normally we tell to take like 1/4 cup of water, half cup of water. Okay, like that. Then liquid potencies are dispensed by the medicated globules, by adding medicated globules to the sugar of milk. Okay, by adding medicated globules and sugar of milk in a purified water. Okay, like that. So all these things are procedure. Okay, generally we use in our clinics. Okay, by medicated sugar of milks, by medicated purified water. Okay, like that. Next is the third. Uh, Powder tinctures are potencies. Okay, powder tincture or potencies are usually up to 6x to 3ch, which are insoluble in liquid vehicles. These are not dispensed in the solid forms above 6x and 3ch, as these are conveniently converted into a liquid potency, but there is not the case of biochemic system of medicine, which potencies in the decimal scales are dispensed as a tablet. Uh, Above 6s potencies also. Okay, means what normally we do this type of dispensing is not with the biochemic medicines. Biochemic medicines can be taken by directly by your oral cavity, and these are easily digestible and easily miscible. Okay, means just they dissolve in your mouth. Okay. um, Powdered triturations of the desired potencies or liquid in their original forms in the measured drops or medicated powder. Okay, forms of the vehicles for the dispensing. Dispensing forms are prepared by the providing physicians with the appropriate forms of which the medication is to be dispensed in the patient. Doses formed in the homeopathy may be solid or in the forms of the liquid. Okay. First vehicle for the solid forms are globules, cones, sugar of milks and tablets. Okay. Already we have seen about the solid vehicles and studied in the vehicle chapter. Okay. Vehicles for liquid which are dispensed in the water or syrup simplex. Okay, we can use some syrups also. Okay, that syrup don't have no medicines. Okay, just we can use some sugar syrups. Okay, just add some homeopathic medicines. Okay, so that the taste will be good. Okay, like you have seen in allopathic medicines. Okay, many allopathic medicines which are unpleasant taste. Okay, they are just coated with the sugar. Okay, they are just on the sugar syrups also. Okay, sometimes homeopathic medicine may be dispensed in their original forms. Okay, is that homeopathic? Lower triturations up to 6 and 3 ch without adding any vehicle for dispensing. Okay, sometimes we give without the any type of vehicle is not used, any type of vehicle, just directly we give to patient. Okay, then pharmaceutical doses form, solid doses form in orthodox medicines. Okay, what is the meaning of orthodox? Do you know?
maybe बहुत पुराना.
Actually, it is called, Hahnemann has used this terminology. Okay, actually, orthodox means this allopathic system of medicine. He used to tell it as a orthodox medicine also. Okay, the orthodox medicines, allopathic system, tablets and capsules are made in different forms to uh, control the speed at which the active ingredient is delivered. Okay, this is not necessary in homeopathy. So the choice of vehicle uh, is governed by the convenient rather than the therapeutic efficacy. Okay, means these capsules and other system of medicine is normally given in allopathic system of medicine. Okay, nowadays it is also happening. Okay, many type of clinics, chain clinics, they are providing homeopathic medicines also in the same way as allopathic system. Means just they are putting proper wrapper, okay, capsules and all these things form. Okay, just they are keeping the homeopathic medicines inside of capsules, and these capsules are dissolved in the stomach. Okay, then it is just like a called as a fancy of pharmaceutical company. I told you earlier also. Okay, but therapeutic efficacy, solid doses forms are in more popular category of the dispensing agent. Vehicles usually preferred as a globules are pellets, sugars, milks, cones and tablets. Okay, advantage, what is the advantage of these? These shows a great stability that liquid doses forms. These are more convenient to carry as compared to liquids. Okay, means normally liquid potency it is very difficult to carry. Okay, but when you just put it in your globules, it is very convenient to carry. Okay, you can carry it to anywhere. Okay, that's why this type like tablets. Okay, normally you have seen allopathic tablets, capsules. Okay, you can carry anywhere. Okay, so like that nowadays many pharmaceutical company and chain clinics, they are just doing like that. Okay, liquid doses form, the oral use of the liquid is advantageous on the basis of easy of administration to those of individuals who have difficulty in swallowing solid doses form. Okay, now what is the advantage of liquid doses? You can give liquid doses to your patient who are not able to swallow the solid forms. Okay, like slightly weak. Okay, or like throat is not okay. Okay, or they are not able to swallow. Okay, all that type of patient, you can just put some drop in their tongue. Okay, so that is good way. Okay, but I have told you about the bioavailability also. Okay, sometimes when this is in solid forms, okay, or if these are in tablet form, sometimes these are not dissolved by the our stomach and they directly just come out in our excretory system. Okay, so there may be chances of not proper digestion. Okay, then liquid doses is there. Okay, then a drug administered in the solution is immediately available in absorption. Okay, I told you when you will take it in tongue, your pores of the tongue or the capillaries or papilla, okay, of your tongue will just take all these nerves of there will take it. Okay, and it will easily start acting on your body. Okay, it is more rapidly and more efficiently absorbed than the same drug and dose in a solid dosage forms. Okay. Then methods of dispensing, or a different way of dispensing. Already we have discussed, just again it will be revision. Okay, mother tinctures are usually dispensed in the surface surfactant among of the purified water. It should not be taken directly, which would cause burning sensation on the tongue. Okay, always mother tincture. Okay, especially where ratio is like 2:8. Okay, means you have to, sometimes it happens directly taking mother tincture, okay, on your mouth may cause some burning sensation. Okay, it depends upon the sensitivity of every other person. So that's why you can just take it by the with the dissolving with water. Okay, so that it can be diluted. Okay, like Evna sativa mother tincture is prescribed for the nerves weakness. The patient should take the required quantity of medicines after mixing with the 15 to 30 ml of purified water. Okay, that is approximately half 1/4 cup. Okay, water 2 to 3 times daily as directed by the physician. Okay, 30 ml is very small quantity. Okay. So that's why it is important. Okay, means just to dilute the direct drugs. Okay, so that you will not get any harmful of effect on your skin or your any type of system. Okay, means alimentary canal or oral system. Okay, mother tincture dispensed with the sugar of milk. Okay, these are preparations of the sugar of milk saturated with the mother tincture of the desired drug. These are used for dispensing lower potencies or vegetable drugs. Okay, these are used for that purpose. Okay, next is the in making 1x potency of the mother tincture trituration. Okay, tincture trituration, 10 ml of the desired mother tinctures and 10 gram of sugar of milks are taken. Okay, normally these type of things are taken. Okay, this quantity is not so much useful for you to write in exam. Okay, just you can write like in same ratio. Okay, after having the sugar of milk and the uh, moderate moderate heated, the tincture is mixed with the sugar of milk, the trituration form for 1 hour. It will be founded that the menstruum is completely volatile and is stable and perfectly dry substances is obtained. It is labeled 1x with the name of the drug as tincture trituration. Each a drug as a tincture trituration. Okay, then second X is made by the same way. Okay, 2x of the succeeding trituration will be prepared by adding 1 part of the preceding tincture and 9 parts of the sugar of milk. Okay, examples are different. Examples are there like Argyrolecta indica is there. Okay, Bacopa monnieri is there. Then Knisia is there. Okay, Jimboa biloba is there. Okay, Silicium jamboninum is there. Okay. Then liquid potency is dispensed with the globules. Okay, very simple procedure is there, and this type of procedure you have seen, okay, in the our pharmacy also. Okay, and these are important for the exam purpose also. A perfectly dry, clean, rounded file and a new non-porous valved cork is taken. Okay, name of the vehicle and potency, okay, like belladonna 30, okay, should be there. Then these fresh non-medicated globules are poured in the file up to the 3/4. Always remember, not up to the neck. Okay, 3/4, okay, of the heat. Okay, 1/3, 1/4 should be kept empty. Already we have discussed about these things many times. Okay, when we are discussing about the vehicles and other things related with globules. Okay, the requisite quantity of liquid vehicle is poured up to the globules and moistened them, okay, uniformly. Then the file is closed by the cork and kept standing on the cork for 8 hours. Okay, this is revision. Okay, already we have studied in the chapter vehicles. Okay, when we are studying about the dispensing of vehicle. Okay, measurement of size of globules, dispensing of globules. Okay, there already we have discussed. Okay. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, already we have discussed, na? Roll number 48. Okay, then Then in the cork is again closed and label pasted over the body of the vial, writing the name and the potency of the medicine, like belladonna 30. Okay, these medicated globules are kept for 24 hours and it become ready for use. Okay, what is the utility of this? Okay, the globules retain their virtue for 18 to 20 years if they are protected from the heat and sunlight, and the bottle is only opened in place of odorless and free from dust. Okay, so but this you don't write nowadays by FDA. Maximum life of any medicine is how much? Maximum life of any medicine is how much?
5 months.
5 years. Okay, so don't write this 18 to 20 years. Okay. Okay, then these serves as a conveniential doses from which a large number of doses are to be dispensed from frequent or repeated use. Okay, means by globule also you can keep your medicines. Okay, just protect it from the sunlight. Okay, then precautions. Okay, in medicating cane sugar globules, one should be excited. Exercise not to use a dilutions have a alcoholic strength or much less than 88% or that of the dispensing alcohol. Okay, so that we have to know which type of thing we have to use. Normally we have to use the dispensing alcohol. Globules has to be discarded if any type of following condition is there. Okay, they are change in the color. Okay, if color of globule is yellow, we have to discard it. Remember it. Okay, when there is globules stick to each other. Okay, when they just stick, pile up. Okay, 2 or 3 globules stick together, pile up, then at that time also you have to discard. Okay, because this will give a reason that there is some moisture is there on the globules, because these globules are dissolved in the what? Water. Okay, so there maybe the medicine is not properly made. Okay, there is a water is there, or otherwise the entry of moisture is there. Okay, moisture water content in the medicine is high. Okay, globule do not stand medication in these cases. Okay, when there is a change in the taste of the odor of the globule, okay, then you have to discard. Color, okay, when two globules stick together and odor is different. Okay, then presence of impurities, any type of impurity is also there, then you have to discard it. Okay, then liquid potency is dispensed with the sugar of milk. Okay, means any the number of the drops, okay, minimums of the prescribed medicines are poured on the measured quantity of the sugar of milk in the proportion of 1 grain, 2 grain or 4 grain of desired, and present in the paper envelope. Okay, normally which type of paper we use? That is like a blotting paper. Okay, uh, which can absorb. Okay, so like that type of paper we use. Okay, then after that there will be hmm, uh, fifth point is there, like liquid potency is dispensed by adding medicated globules and sugar of milk in purified water. Okay, then this is which type of things will be there. Key, like liquid potencies can be dispensed in a purified water in different ways. Okay, homeopathic liquid, just you can dissolve it in a 30 to 60 ml of water. Okay, it depends upon the how much pungent your medicine is. Okay, like that. Then the doses prepared either in globule or sugar of milk can be dissolved in a purified water. Okay, so this is one other process. Okay, then medicines prepared according to the 50 millisiemel scale or dispensed only in aqueous medium. Okay, normally 50 millisiemel scale medicines are just kept in the aqueous medium. Okay, remember these things. Okay, then disadvantage, the dispensing of aqueous vehicles has their disadvantage. They are less stable than the solid doses, since this deterioration, deterioration changes takes place, okay, more readily in the solutions. Okay, then There are bulky to carry out. We have already talked about this. When you are taking any medicine in the liquid form, okay, it is very difficult for you to carry. Okay, that's why globular form is better. Okay, then they are bulky to carry. Okay, then spoon is needed to just give this type of doses if there is not proper nozzle system in the your bottle. Okay, then accidental breaking may be there and that the liquid will be sprayed out. Okay, this type of problems may be there. Okay, just after that we will see the notes. Okay, note is there. Such as globules, okay, placed dry up to the tongue in one of the smallest doses for a moderate recent cases of illness. Okay, hence, but few nerves are touched by the medicines. A small globules crushes with some sugar of milk and dissolved in a good deal of the water and stirred well before every administration will produce a far more powerful medicines for the use of several days. Every day, no matter how much touches on the contrary may be nerves. Okay, it is already given in 272. Okay, small globules you have to just keep it with the sugar of milk. Okay, and you have to crush it and you can give it with a small quantity of liquid. Okay, so that will directly touch to your nerve. Okay, that is written by Dr. Hahnemann in the 6th edition of Organon. Okay, normally this type of medicine is given to those patients who are not able to swallow the medicines. Okay, so these are the numerous patients are excitable and nature that they may be sufficiently affected by the doses or a small pellets laid dry up to the tongue in a slight acute elements. It is most useful to give to the patient the powerful homeopathic pellets only in solutions, and the solution is divided doses. Okay, so that process is also given. Okay, just you can, like, you will take the globules. Okay, and globules will be just crushed with the sugar of milk. You will dissolve in water, and after that you can give it in divided doses. Okay, like 2 to 3 teaspoonful. Okay, 3 times a day. Okay, that is also a process of giving you medicines to your patient. Okay, so this is the process. Okay, just this is given in your our 6th edition of Organon. Okay, so powder trituration dispensing singly. Okay, normally powder trituration, okay, means you just sugar of milk, you put 2 to 3 drops of medicine in that. Okay, that is called as a powder trituration dispensing singly. Okay, advantage: powder shows a great stability when liquid doses forms. Okay, then the small particle size of the powder gives a great and more rapid diffusions. Okay, then powder trituration dispensed in the form of tablet. Okay, normally powder trituration will be made in the form of tablet, and after that it is just given as a medicines. Okay, then quality assurance while dispensing homeopathic medicines. Okay, quality assurance is very much important when you are dispensing the medicine. Okay, reason behind this is, if the medicine is not of good quality, okay, it will just not give a good result. Okay, and normally already we have discussed that medicine should be given in the glass fell or glass bottle. Okay, dispensing of the homeopathic medicines, okay, needs to be standardized and uh, quality assurance. At present, homeopathic medicines are mostly being dispensed in the substances where to practice them themselves. The use of cheap quality plastic containers, okay, normally, but it should be given in the glass bottles. Okay, because if we will go by the normally it is thought ki when you are giving in glass bottle, what happens, there is no reaction, but homeopathic medicines have some reaction with the plastic bottles. Okay, the liquids are packed in a glass dropper bottles. The major supplies are amber screw cap bottles with a plus in the neck. Okay, plug in the neck with a channel that will facilitate the delivery of the one measure drops. Okay, one drop is normally 0.05 ml. Okay, so like that. Note: a food grade containing in one that will not transfer non-food chemical into the food, and that contains no chemicals which would be hazardous to human health. Okay, so that should be important when you are giving a medicine. Any vehicles or drug substances should not contain any type of hazardous materials or anything which may cause any type of harm to our body. Okay, now just we will revise it. Okay, dispensing. Okay, in dispensing question may come like that ki just dispense a medicine in sugar of milk, okay, for a patient. Okay, so that you can understand it is very simple process. Okay, you have to take a small quantity of sugar of milk, that may be half teaspoonful of the sugar of milk. Just you have to put 3 to 4 drops of that indicated medicine on that. Okay, and you have to give it to your patient. Okay, that is one way. Second thing, dispense your medicine in the globule form. Okay, so then you can write it like just take a fan. Okay, fill it with the globules of the given size of globule with the 3/4. Okay, you have to just empty it by 1/4. You have to keep a cork. Okay, you just put some drop of liquid, okay, medicine into the globule so that it can be moistened. Okay, then you have to keep it in inverted for 8 hours, and after that you have to keep it for 24 an hour, and after that it will be useful for the dispensing or giving it to patient. Okay, so like that. So these parts are important. Okay, normally question come in the practical like just dispense homeopathic medicine in the sugar of milk for a patient, or dispense given homeopathic medicine, okay, with the globules to the given to this patient. Okay, this type of questions are there. Okay, so dispensing process is completed. Okay, you have any question, anything you want to ask? Okay, what process you see, okay, in our homeopathic pharmacy hospital, okay, homeopathic pharmacy of our hospital. Okay, that process is normally comes in your questions. Okay, what is the procedure, but procedure you have to write. Okay, you see there just they use the globules, put 3 to 4 drop of liquid, okay, medicine liquid, or in the file they just put some drop of liquid to moisten it and give to the patient. Okay, but this procedure you have to write. Okay, and you have to write procedure, and you have to write advantage also. Okay, and sometimes you need to write some disadvantage also. Okay, so dispensing of medicine, you have anything, any doubt you want to ask?
सर
Hmm.
सर एक जगह इसमें कह रहा था कि लिक्विड पोटेंसी को पानी में मिला के ले सकते हैं सर। होम्योपैथिक मेडिसिन लेने के बाद तो हम लोग को जैसे मना करते हैं ना आधे घंटे तक पानी नहीं ये करने के
पानी
लिए, तो
पीने के
सर
लिए मना किसी ने नहीं किया है. Okay, except water you don't need to take anything. Okay, because water itself is a vehicle. Okay,
यस सर,
so water you can take. Okay, but like other things, okay, any things especially which has some other physiological, okay, means beneficial activity. Okay, मैं कोई भी means like you cannot take any food, okay, any other things, okay, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, okay, anything, okay, any type of fruit, or like especially like onion or garlic you should not take. Okay, means just half an hour before and half an hour after, but you can take water because water is a vehicle. Okay, you have to dilute it with water. Okay,
यस सर।
okay.
सर और एक
Well,
जगह
hmm.
वो ग्लोब्यूल्स का आप बोले कि 8 घंटा फिर वो मेडिसिन डाल के 8
Practically,
घंटा रखेंगे, प्रैक्टिकली तो नहीं होता है सर।
practically it doesn't happen in any type of clinics. Okay, because suppose all the medicines are kept, okay, properly arranged in a clinic. Okay, now patient will come. Okay, you are not knowing which type of case will come. Okay, case
यस
came,
सर,
you have already taken all the cases, you have, okay, repertorized it, and you got some medicine. Now you have to dispense. Okay, so you cannot tell your patient, okay, now you come after 24 hours. Okay, okay, so that's why it is practically not possible, but theoretically you have to do this. Okay, but some clinician they do like that. Okay, some major medicines, polychrist medicines, okay, normally which type of medicines are prescribed every time. Okay, this type of medicine they just make in drum file and keep like this. Okay, just they keep inverted for 8 hours and just keep it for 24 hours. Okay, and they give this type of medicine to their patient. Okay, but like, and sometimes their patient already known patient, they take appointment and they come. Okay, and already it is pre-decided which type of medicine they have to give. Okay, so at that time they can do this. Okay, but when new patient will come and at the same time you have to give medicine, then it is not possible. Okay,
Yes, sir.
but it should be done. Okay, means in book you will get all the things actually which should be done. Okay, and which
Yes,
is
sir.
not possible. Okay, I told you, Dr. Henneman has told many times, prepare your medicine by your own, don't believe on pharmaceutical company. Okay, but we don't do this now. We just purchase medicine from pharmaceutical company and we just give it to medicine. Okay, so like that. Okay, so many things are there, but we don't follow exactly what is told by Dr. Henneman or what is exactly written in the books. Okay,
Yes, sir.
otherwise in any like bottles, if medicine is there. Okay, so how will you believe? Okay, you have to totally just, it is a belief system, you have to believe on that ki, this is this medicine because it is labeled like this. Okay, otherwise. Okay, that's why Dr. Henneman has told many times, even old times Vaidyas. Okay, they normally at same times bring the many things. Okay, roots and other things, and they just use to make medicine at the same time. Okay, so that
Yes,
is the
sir.
thing. Okay, so like that. Okay, anything else? और कुछ पूछना है?
No, sir.
Okay.